My name is Joanne, and I'm a pharmacist with Sentara Norfolk General. I've been training with Impact for, it will be 4 years this month. I think next weekend, actually. Jaren will be 4 years also with me. Jalen will be 1 year in September. He actually was very scared to train. At first, he was supposed to be the one to train with Jaren, but they were not going to be in the same class, so he was so scared to come in. It took him until he was 10 years old. We had him do the open house, and he loved it from there. Ever since then, now he gets like real sad when we don't bring him into his class. I wanted them to at least have a fundamental of how to like defend themselves, and I also knew it was going to help them as far as like discipline, and for the little one, it was for confidence. For me, I actually didn't really expect that I was gonna join. When my son asked me to go and do it with him since Jalen didn't want to, I decided to do it just so that I can have that self-defense as well and confidence. We started together. Eventually, he aged into my class. It's actually really fun to have him in my class. He's actually my go-to pad holder. So even for my gender reveal, I had him hold pads for me. Every child, I did some kind of physical activity. With Taekwondo, it definitely helped prepare me for like the labor and delivery. Muay Thai was a little bit more of a challenge, and I'm pretty sure it was a challenge for Arjan also to try to figure out how to have me train. But you set a goal for yourself. What is my goal while I'm pregnant? How can I train smart but still be able to get my training and not hold back my partners? When I came back, I was real worried that I wasn't gonna lose all of that, but it actually, because I was training majority of the pregnancy, it's like as if it never left me. What I felt comfortable with was that I knew everyone here, I knew the community, and I trusted everyone here and my team members. So every partner that I had, I knew that they were taking care of me. And I know that it was uncomfortable for them at some points, like going on maternity leave from training, basically. Once the baby came out, I was worried about when would be a good time to come back, and would I come back the same person, knowing that my body probably physically changed. And I mean, either way, I was out for 2 months. I wasn't sure how it was gonna be like coming back, especially even for jiu-jitsu. I was more terrified to go back there. As far as coming back and trying to know when to start, one thing I did to overcome that was if I don't come in now, I'm not gonna come in. So I went to the morning class. As soon as I stepped foot on the mat, I already started to feel like, oh, you know what? I'm starting to feel more comfortable. And then as soon as I started hitting pads, Arjan was actually holding pads for me that day. I did my punches, still kept the form and everything. And he was like, you still got it? And I was like, oh, snap. This is like the noisiest place in my life, but it's also the quiet one. Because honestly, I'm the one who's making the noise for one. And then it actually quiets the outside noise. And then like the place where I work at in the hospital, it's actually really, really quiet. And I can't even stand that. It's like something so quiet to me is still noisy. Everything is all in the head. So like when I'm here, I'm at peace. Jaren, he started so young, so he's been doing it for some time, but he's also going through that teenage stage. Let's put it like that. So he's growing and he's wanting to experience other things too. He will always keep his martial arts, but he got back to his basketball. So there are times where he preferred to go there over training, but we try to work with him and he tries to like compromise with us. So basically my secret for that is boba. I would only do that if he doesn't have a good reason. He just says, I'm tired. No, because if you do that, you're gonna keep saying that every time you're tired. But if he doesn't have a good reason, that's when I throw the boba in there. One of the things, especially like I said with my little one, Jalen, one of the things that he had was that hesitancy because he was scared. He was scared that he wasn't good enough or that he wasn't going to be as good as everyone else here, especially being under Jaren's shadow. Coming here, you actually develop or you start to find that confidence. Y'all should train at Impact.